Hey kids, today we are going to learn about opposite of a number. Kids, do you know that numbers have opposites just like day and night, hot and cold, up and down? Every positive number has a twin that looks the same but with a minus sign. But before we get into that, let's take a step back and talk about negative numbers. The easiest way to illustrate a negative number is by using the number line. On this number line, we can see the number 0 in the center. The numbers to the right of 0 are always positive numbers. The numbers to the left of 0 are always negative numbers, and this is always true when we're talking about a number line like this, opposite. Numbers are numbers which are the same distance away from 0. And that's why 1 and -1 are opposites, because they are the same distance from 0, and why 4 and -4 are opposites, because they are also the same distance from 0. On the other hand, 2 and 7 are not opposites of each other, because the number 2 is 2 units away from 0, whereas the number 7 is 7 units away from 0. Two numbers are not opposites of each other if they are different distances away from 0. The easiest way to remember how to find the opposite of a number is to add a negative sign if the number is positive, or to take away the negative sign if the number is negative. Let's take an example. What is the opposite of 7? To find the opposite of the positive number 7, we simply add a negative sign to get -7. Both 7 and -7 are 7 units from 0 on the number line, so 7 and -7 are opposites of each other. Let's try an example with a negative number. What is the opposite of -10? To find the opposite of the negative number -10, we simply take away the negative sign to get 10. Both 10 and -10 are 10 units from 0 on the number line, so 10 and -10 are opposites of each other. How about 0? Does 0 have an opposite? We know from looking at the number line from earlier that we can find the opposite of a number by measuring out the same distance from 0, but just on the opposite side of 0. So since 5 is 5 units away from 0 to the right of 0, then the opposite of 5 is the number that's 5 units away from 0 to the left of 0, which is -5. But 0 itself is 0 units away from 0. Keep in mind that it's the only number that's 0 units away from 0. 0 isn't a positive number or a negative number, so the opposite of 0 is actually 0. In other words, 0 is its own opposite. So kids, remember, the opposite of a number is just putting the opposite sign. That's the magic of opposites in math. That's all from today's topic. If you find it informative, share it with your friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel.